Y'all know how we do it. We'll be getting started here soon. Hope everything is sounding good for you. Nobody's love. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I appreciate you joining. Okay, give me just a second. We're going to start the stream and then we could talk about some things. Just know, God is good, God is able. Let me get the stream started. I thought you were new to the channel. Seems like you know about the channel already. Now I'm thinking about leaving the music playing throughout the stream. I know I normally cut the music so I don't get copywritten on none of the platforms that I stream on. But since I already, you know, edit the stream anyway, I could take the music out when I edit it and repost it later. Then I ain't got to worry about it. So what y'all think about me leaving the music on? And then if I decide to leave the music on, is the music too loud? Can you hear me pretty good? How we looking on that? All right, cool. That sounds good. All right. Get this joint going here. Oh, I got my own laughs too. So when I say something funny, don't nobody laugh. I made it to where I have my own laughs. So like, I'd be like, yo, buckethead ass. Then, you know, we'll get some laughs going, but we'll throw that in a minute. Hey, let me bring y'all to me so y'all can support of me getting set up here. What is up, everybody? This is your boy Firefighter9517 signing in, and we are back with some Elevation Spring role play. We're going to be in our K9 unit. We're going to be in the 2020 Explorer. Yes, we do have our K9 attire on, uniform on, if you will. It's about 56 degrees out, so let me just verify that. That's what it was at first. Oh, 46. We done dropped 10 degrees. Wow, that's a lot to drop within a few hours. Yeah, so we got that going. Boom. And now we gotta get our dog. Actually, there's a lot of stuff we gotta do to get set up here. I was already set up, to be honest, but I was trying to change my uniform and somehow another caused me to crash. Did my dog not spawn? Anybody see my dog? I don't like that when it's all close up. I'm not blind. No. Why does it do that? No. Oh, no. That didn't happen, y'all. That didn't happen. You know what? That was somebody's car, I know. You know what I'm saying? They wanted me to do that. All right, let's carry on. Mistakes happen in life. All right, spawn a dog. And I get my shepherd. All right, maybe I gotta do this, cause I mean when it crashed on me, or you know, could be. Let's do that. Man, I thought we could get our dog. Don't mess up now. Maybe it's already spawned. I don't see it, so we have it to nothing. Look at that, nothing. Crazy. We got a K9 patrol here. Can't even get K9 stuff going. Oh, back to my labs. That ain't it. That ain't it. Hold up. Oh, I'm tripping. I know why. I know why. There we go. You know what I'm saying? I got my own labs. So let me say something funny that nobody respond to. I got my own labs. I got my support team with me. All right, let me check this out. Well, just know whatever you're going through, always to keep God first. You're never going through anything by yourself. You know, life takes a toll on everybody. You know what I mean? We all go through things in life, and you know, it's always good to have somebody there with you that can help edify you. You know, pick somebody up, pick you up. You know, pray for you, do those godly things, and that's all I really try to do for people. Even on my channel, you know, I always give God the praise and glory, because I wouldn't be where I'm at today had it not been for God. So I tell anybody, you know, even in your darkest time, your darkest moments, you know, God is always there with you, even if it don't seem like it. You know, He is. He don't want to see none of us fail in life. You know, He hoping that we make the right decisions in life to where we could get to that point in our lives where we would be in a more successful state. But God ain't gonna force you to do His will. Let's see. Okay. It's crazy this song is playing. This is a beautiful song, but takes me back. Let's see. I'm glad I sound good. Thank you. I'm glad the audio is working the way it's supposed to work. Oh wow, you known about the channel that long? Okay, that's good. I'm glad to have you supporting the channel then. Birthday and anniversary. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know what anniversary you're talking about though. But I do have a birthday coming up, so you must really follow the channel. Oh wow, yeah, that is true. You know, when my birthday come, man, I said I'm gonna tell everybody when they ask me my age, I'm gonna be like, 40 shawty. 40 shawty, just like that every time they ask me. Hey, that's my saying. I say Buki. All right, let's see. We gotta get fuel. Let me turn the vehicle out so we don't waste our fuel. I don't know what's up with this the K9. Why we not able to get our K9, or what's going on with it for that matter, you know. Let me see if I spawn another dog. Or let's try a cat. Ugly ass cat. I actually like cats, man. I be seeing them on TikTok and stuff, man. They be doing all kind of weird, funny stuff. Alright, I don't know, y'all, what's going on with the K9. You know, I had my dog at first, but then I crashed. I did crash, so it could have had something to do with that. So here's what I do. Hang tight. I'm gonna restart that script. I ain't going nowhere. I'm just on my other computer. I'm about to restart this script, and then I'm gonna ball rolling. All right, now let's see if that helped us out a little bit. Come on right now, y'all. I want to. Let's see, we got it now. Treat everybody right. Oh. I mean, we ain't going out like this, y'all. I'm telling you that right now. I restart the whole server before I let it go out like that. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I want to use the K9, y'all. I want to use the K9. I think I have that right to use K9. I want to use the K9. Let's get out of that. I'm gonna restart the server. All right, we're gonna sit here and talk then until the server get back online. How about that? There's always more than one way to scan a cat. I like how active you are in the chat, though. I will say that. Good to have somebody to talk to for a change, you know. Facts. Yeah. Actually, we had a fire the other day. 2 days ago, as a matter of fact. We were first in, and I saved. We was able to save. I think it was like 4 or 5 cats. The one I had picked up, man, it was like foaming at the mouth, and you know. So I got some oxygen going for all the cats that we were able to save. And I had a whole little cat triage like on the front bumper of one of the fire trucks. But you know, after about an hour there, you know, they was all in the cage and they was doing pretty well. So they didn't suffer bad through the grace of God, you know. We just don't save human lives, we save animals as well. Because every life is important. You know, when you are born again, you don't want to kill a fly. At least when you first get born again, you don't want to kill a fly. And if you stay with it, you still don't want to kill a fly. You know, you want everything to live and all that just. All right, the server. Okay, look, yeah, good. The server is coming back online, which is great. What I like to see. Money out there. Know what I loaded. Yeah. I've been lied on. I've been mistreated. But that's alright. Jesus coming back. Jesus coming back. So glad. So we'll switch the channel here for, well, not the channel, we'll switch the screen, and then we make sure we get back up in here. Let's take a look. Back on. See, the devil trying to make my stream go bad, y'all, because he don't want me to be up here talking about God. Especially the people that probably need to hear it. But we ain't gonna let the devil win. We not. Can't let the devil win. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's see. Son of a gun. Right? Oh, you like that? What's up? What's up? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know, I got a lot of sound effects. I gotta do a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? I got a lot of stuff I gotta get going here. Because I'm changing my setup when I move. Whenever God tell me to move or show me where he want me to move to. But I'm gonna change my setup completely. Like, it's gonna be stupid dope. I can't complain. I cannot complain. How about yourself? I know you say you know you've been going through some things, but you know that's how you grow with God and faith. When you're leaning independent on him. Put the pieces back together, and he will do that. He'll put them pieces back together. What you talking about? Yeah, what you talking about? Yeah, like, what is it saying? I think this thing just went crazy on me, y'all. But devil want me to end the stream because I'm talking about God, and he don't want you all to hear me talk about God, you know. But we ain't gonna let him win. I refuse to let him win. Now they just bribes and stuff that's trying to pop up on your boy streaming thing. I got something to do to fix that real quick. What we got here? I always tell people, man, when you got stuff going on, if you ain't got the people around you in your circle, like in your life, that's trying to help you along the way, make you better, you know what I mean? Like, if they just constantly bringing you more problems, more stress, get rid of them, remove them out of your life. You know, you shouldn't have nobody or even want somebody in your life that don't have your best interest at heart. And we ain't talking about with a whole bunch of talking, we talking about with actions. You know what I'm saying? People do too much talking nowadays. You got to show action around these parts. Do that. Just in case. We get that thing cranked back up and see what we got. Oh yeah, most definitely God got it. If nobody else got it, God got it. In fact, if anybody else got it, it ain't a good situation for you, I'll tell you that. God gotta have it. As long as God got it, you will prevail, you will make it. And he will work it out. Yeah, because you know, people will try to take you out of your character. They try to take you out of your own skin. You know, especially if they envy something you have, or you know, jealousy, or just whatever. You know, they don't want to see other people make it. I never really understood that myself. You know, like why people would get like that. But we don't have control over those things. You know, so the only thing that we can do is just let go and let God. God know how to get into the hearts and mind of those people that we don't have control over, but you don't have control over nobody. You know, God has control over everybody, so he know how to get into the hearts and minds of people that's trying to do you wrong and, you know, got bad intentions and all that. He could change people's minds. He could change people's hearts, you know. Pastor always say, man, all you gotta do is just pray. Seek the kingdom of heaven. God will give you everything you stand in need of when you sincere. But you gotta make sure you do your part as well. Like, I could be on here talking about God, the next second I could be up here rapping, cursing and all that. And people be like, man, how you go from talking about God to rapping and cursing and all that, man? Because look, I never said I was perfect. Don't look at me like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to judge me. I ain't never said I was perfect. God is still working. I am a work in progress. But I thank God he didn't give up on me though. Even when times I gave up on myself, I thank God that he didn't give up on me. I'm gonna have to look, I'm gonna have to other stuff here too, because you give a nigga this emotion that I thought ain't even exist in a nigga no more. See, like I don't even wanna be if I can't be with you. I don't wanna laugh if I can't be with you. Sorry, I don't wanna laugh if I ain't breathing you. Sorry, I don't wanna drink if I can't drink you. Sorry, I don't wanna see if I don't see in you. Sorry, I don't wanna laugh if I can't be with you. Sorry, I don't wanna wear if I ain't breathing you. Sorry, I don't wanna drink if I can't drink you too. Sorry, I don't wanna see if I ain't seeing you. Sorry, I ain't seeing you. You motivate me too. I'm fucking with you, boo. I'ma keep it funky with you, boo. When you make love, ain't got my glove on. When you make love, ain't got my thug on. Girl, you got me singing love songs. Where the fuck I get this love from? I got London. Yeah, you right, you right. Yeah, look, I done got rid of many of people, man, for destroying my peace. You know, just trying to interrupt my peace, whether they was doing it intentionally or not. You know, I don't play about my peace, because that's something that only God could give you, and it's rare to even have it, you know. So when God give it to me, I want to hold on to my peace as long as I can, you know, just because you don't know when you get it back if you was to lose it, type stuff. So, you know, those type of stuff, man, I don't play about either. And, you know, with peace alone, you know, comes with love and all those other good things. Because if you have peace, that's a characteristic of God, which means you should have all the other characteristics that go with it. You know, because God is the one that gives you love. You couldn't love if God didn't give it to us. He didn't put it in our hearts for us to do so. All this fake stuff people are talking about, oh, I love my whoever, and I'm in love with my whoever. I mean, if you really do, your actions will show it. You wouldn't have to say it all the time, you know, and saying it every once in a while, you know, to give that reassurance. It's not a bad thing, but if you just solely thinking you showing your partner you love him because you tell them every day, man, keep that shit. I don't want that. You got to show me you love me. You know, and that's, I'm sure everybody like that. You know, they want somebody to show them. And the way you show somebody you love them is by analyzing that person, you know, doing the things you know that they like, doing the things you know they love, doing less of the things you know they don't like and they don't love, you know. the same relationship you want with your husband or your wives, you know, that's the same relationship God wants you to have with him. Yeah. Now I'm because people always ask me, like, when I be saying difference between loving somebody and being in love, they always ask me, like, well, what's the difference of being in love versus loving somebody? And let me tell you. And it's like, I ain't no therapist, I ain't no professional. I just go about my own experience and, you know, things I learned over my years. So when you love somebody, you can love somebody with the same love God gave you, right? Which means, you know, God wants you to love everybody, you know, as thy brother and thy sister. You know, he wants you to love everybody the same way he loved you. And you can love multiple people. Like I just said, he wants you to love everybody. He don't want you to hate nobody, because that ain't nothing but the devil there. Man, what is going on here? Not let me log into this. Let me try this. But you know, yeah. So he wants you to love everybody the same way he loves you. And I think people get that mixed up. But when you are in love with somebody, it's a big difference. Yeah, you're right. It's a big difference. Being in love with somebody is a deeper level to it. You can't be in love with multiple people at the same time, because that's not in love. You know, in love is 100% of love for that person. I mean, that's when you sacrifice things for them, you compromise things for them. You know, you do what need to be done. Like, you don't make excuses when it comes to that person. When you in love with them, you know, when you in love with somebody, man, it'll make you do stuff for them, even when you too tired to do it, or you just not in the mood to do it, or you just don't want to do it. You in love with somebody that make you do those things regardless. You know, yeah, it'll make you shut up. It'll make you, you know when to say certain stuff. You know, the right time to say certain stuff. But everybody don't have that down either. You know, I had to learn that the hard way. And it took a while for me to learn. I ain't just learn it overnight. It took me a little while to learn it. But God allowed me to learn it. And now that I've learned that, I like to share it so other people don't make some of the same mistakes that I've made over the past. You know, but, you know, in love makes you really analyze that person. You know, you'll learn of that person. And why would you learn of that person? Well, I'll tell you why. Because you don't want to do anything that's going to hurt that person, upset that person. You know, those things there will make you, it'll hurt you. Like, if you know you hurt somebody you in love with, it should. If you really in love with them, you know, it should have some kind of hurt towards you as well. You know what I'm saying? Because you should be able to feel their pain. Like, you know, you shouldn't have to always tell your significant other what's going on with you, because if they analyzing you, they should know those things and what's going on with you. They should see it. Maybe the way you move, your demeanor change. Maybe the tone of your voice change, and they know when you have a softer voice, they know you got something on you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something is hurting you emotionally, you know. It's just all types of things. You know, everybody behave and react to things differently in life. So, you know, you have to be able to monitor and analyze the person you with to know how they react to certain stuff. And as you get older, you adapt and you change, which means you will, you know, you act different. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna act the same way at 40 as you did when you were 16. Nah, because you learn things, you change things, you adapted to things, and things that may have affected you back then don't affect you the same way now. So you really with somebody, you learning to them every day. You know what I'm saying? Because certain experiences, you know, could cause a change in the person's behavior and way they think and their perception. Gotta see what we got going on here, y'all. I'm getting back in the server. Gotta see what's going on. Open my bed and ahead. I ain't been showing my camera, man. You know, for a while now. I don't know why. It ain't really a reason why. I just ain't been feeling like really showing my camera. You know, I'm more relaxed when I don't have the camera on me. It seems like, you know what I mean. I ain't gonna say like more relaxed, but I'm not paying attention to certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? That I would pay attention to if I had the camera on. You know, and that's one of the reasons I will be changing my setup too. Whenever God allow me to move. For various reasons too. So if I want to, I'm gonna have like my logo on the wall behind me wherever I decide to move. This is kind of like my vision. I have everything set up. Excuse me. I'm gonna have my logo behind me. So if I want to use the webcams, I could do so. If I want to use the green screen, I'll be able to do so. If not, I ain't got to. And I'm gonna have like LED lights going around my logo that will be behind me as well, you know. But yeah, so you know, different things like that, and I get the room like audio insulated. See what we got here. Okay, yeah, you know what? You seem real mature. You know, yeah, you can't. Yeah, always wait on God, man. You know, that's how I move day to day. You know, I wait on God. And you know, regardless to what happens, you know what I'm saying, like, or how bad something is, I don't move unless God move me, or unless He tell me to move. And if He tell me to move, He gonna tell me where to go. You know what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily have to. I don't necessarily have to be in a hurry or in a rush to do anything. You know, because I always want to wait on God for the simple fact. I want to make sure things are done decent in order and done the right way. I always tell people, like, if you get a girl or a dude because they was in a relationship and they was cheating on whoever they was with because of you, and you got them, and let's say you can say, oh, I stole her from dude, or I stole him from her, or whatever the case is. The same way you get them is the same way you're going to lose them. So if you get somebody at a fucked up manner like that, you're going to lose them the same way, because they probably only went to you, left the other person, and got you because maybe they felt like there's something you doing better than the other person. You already know about the 80-20 rule. That don't mean when they find out that you only 20% of what they had and they had 80%, they're going to eventually leave you and find somebody else better that they feel came along. They're going to leave you for that person, or they may leave you and try to go back. You know, but you gotta wait on God. Yeah. And then it was, you know, being in love with somebody that's already in a relationship. Man, I done been there. And it took me years to get over that particular person. And once I got over it, it was like, you know, I ain't want it back. And I don't want it back to this day. Like, if she was trying to come back to this day, I would want it back. And there's nothing she could say or do to make me want it back. Cause it's like, I waited. That's the longest I ever waited for anybody, you know? And I always say, man, you know, what's for you is for you. If God got something for you, or you supposed to be with somebody, y'all get together. You know, sometimes He allow you to get into a relationship with somebody else that's not for you, to help you build character for the one you're supposed to be with. And then if that person score you up or whatever, or hurt you, abuse you, whatever. Those different experiences in life is what help us grow. You know, and if you got faith in God, it help us grow with God. So with that being said, don't lose faith, don't lose hope because somebody with somebody. I done seen plenty of people get with other people. Hell, I done seen marriage couples get divorced, go out and be with other people, end up back together and remarried. You know, it's all about what God plan is. And my pastor always say, God don't choose the person for you. We are able to choose the people we want. All you gotta do is talk to God and tell him who you want and how you want them to be. Again, God know how to get into the minds and hearts of those and change their minds and change their hearts, you know. But again, God ain't just gonna do stuff for you and you're not doing your part. I mean, he will, because he done it for me many a times. I ain't done nothing to deserve nothing that God done for me, you know. But I do try to give it back, you know, for sure. But if God got somebody for you, or if it's somebody you really want, just pray on it. Let God work out the magic of whatever situation needs to be worked out. If you stay steadfast, keep the faith, it'll happen. You gotta be patient. I've been there too. Then I realized too though, like maybe God ain't got that for me. You know. But you know, it is what it is. No, you get it, you want to make sure you do it the right way. You get whoever you in love with back, just do it, get it the right way. Do it, go about it the right way. Oh, okay. I'm like, wait a minute, what? Okay, but you meant same. That was kind of funny though. I ain't gonna lie. Oh man, hold up, dog. It's telling me I gotta do an update on my computer. Maybe that's why. If this and if the stream ends, just give me a few moments. I'll restart the stream as soon as I get my computer back up with the update.